So this isn't a scripted video or anything. It's something that I've kind of been thinking about over the past few days. Um, and mind you, I'm outside, so I'm sorry if you hear craziness. But people always ask me, as a photographer or a director, creative, how do I set my pricing? Like, how do I get clients to pay what I ask? And simply put, you have to add value in what you do. Now, there's many ways that you can add value. Is it your approach to how you plan for a shoot? Is it the way you shoot? Is it because you own a studio? Is it whatever the case is? There's plenty of different ways that you can add value to your clients. But ultimately, what it comes down to is kind of this one thing: is what is your unfair advantage? Another creator, director, entrepreneur, so another director and creative that I admire and follow, named Jacob Owens, he asked this question, or he actually put out a video talking about leaning into your unfair advantage. And that ultimately is where you specifically can create value, not only for yourself, but for your business and your clients. Now, for my unfair advantage, I have a few. My background, being a teenager, was music. I used to play the violin, the saxophone, the clarinet, a few other instruments. So I'm very musically inclined. I used to be a singer as well, like in church and stuff. So me being a music video director, going into shooting and to preparation of a shoot, my brain at first ultimately goes into music mode. So I can hear certain sounds in the background. I understand harmonies. I understand just musicality. I understand tone. I understand letting things breathe. Musicality and music was my first love as far as creativity. So now going into music videos, I can now take that aspect of my life and now apply it to this. That also leans into my editing. Since I'm very musical, I can pace things a certain way. I can cut music and add effects and still stay on time because I have that musical knowledge. That is an unfair advantage that I can't even express to a client. But when they see an edit or they see a treatment that I present, they understand, oh, this guy knows music. And he understands how to let things breathe and let things pace. So that is an unfair advantage that I hold as far as that. Another unfair advantage that I have is on the photography side. I own my own studio. A lot of photographers don't own their own studio, but to my clients, if they need to shoot something quick or they just want someplace that they can just be themselves, that unfair advantage of me having my own space where there's no time limit, there's no limitations, a lot of those factors don't come into play when they're shooting with me. So that in itself allows me to create more value. Value is the one thing that you should always be searching for when you're trying to either raise prices or gain a new client or just present yourself in front of clients, is what type of value do I bring to this project and what type of value do I bring to this client. Value, 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 and leaning in to your unfair advantage. And that's how you can pretty much set yourself up for success in all ways. So like I said, this wasn't a scripted video, but it was something that I wanted to express and present to you guys of, you know, some up and coming photographers and directors. I get that question all the time. So I think that's a cool little nugget for you guys. So if you like this type of content, make sure you guys like this video so others can also get this knowledge and this point of view. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well. I want to put out more content for you guys, so that is definitely a perk. If you guys subscribe, you guys get more videos like this. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.